Don't waste your time. Armin was a young man full of dreams. Since childhood, he had always wanted to build something of his own, a business, a legacy, something that would make him proud. But he had a bad habit: procrastination. He always found a reason to delay his plans. "I'll start tomorrow," he would say. Then tomorrow became next week, next month, and eventually years passed. The habit of delay. Armin was smart, talented, and had great ideas. His friends often told him, "You have so much potential. Why don't you start your business?" But Armin always had excuses. "I don't have enough money. I need more experience. What if I fail?" Instead of working toward his goals, he spent his time watching TV, scrolling through social media, and hanging out with friends. He watched videos of successful people and admired their journeys, but never took action. One evening, Armin met his childhood friend, Samir, after years. Samir had once been an average student, not particularly talented, but hardworking. When they met, Armin was shocked. Samir had become a successful entrepreneur, running a growing tech startup. He had employees, investments, and a lifestyle that Armin had always dreamed of. Curious, Armin asked, "How did you do it? Weren't we at the same level a few years ago?" Samir smiled and replied, "Yes, we were. But while you were thinking, I was doing." Those words hit Armin hard. Samir continued, "I didn't wait for the perfect time because it doesn't exist. I started small, failed many times, learned, and kept moving forward. Success is not about how talented you are, it's about how persistent you are." Armin felt ashamed. He realized that while he had wasted years overthinking, Samir had used those same years to build his dream. That night, Armin couldn't sleep. He kept thinking about all the time he had wasted. He looked at himself in the mirror and said, "Enough is enough. No more excuses." The next morning, he made a plan. Instead of waiting for everything to be perfect, he started with what he had. He learned, took risks, and faced failures. But this time, he didn't quit. Over time, Armin's business started growing. He realized that success wasn't about having the best idea, it was about taking action. Years later, Armin became successful, and one day he met a young man who reminded him of his past self. The young man said, "I have so many ideas, but I'm waiting for the right time to start." Armin smiled and replied, "Don't wait. Start now. Time is the only thing you can't get back." Moral: don't waste your time waiting for the perfect moment. Start where you are, use what you have, and never stop moving forward.